Welcome, Taurus, to Namaste with Lay, aka Black Bunny Tarot. This is going to be your general energy reading for Monday, December 7th through Sunday, December 13th. And might I just say that in setting up for this reading, I was making a mess. I mean, I'm naturally clumsy, but I was really just dropping a lot of things, so that may be someone's energy calling out to me. I don't know if things are just in shambles, a particular area of your life. I am getting good energy as well. Or maybe there's just a mess that you have to tend to. You may not have even been the one to create that mess. Always a need to cleanse the deck of any prior energies from other readings. And I'd like for you now, Taurus, to just take a few moments to connect with your breath. You might even close your eyes and start to visualize or think of the answers or messages that you wish to receive in this reading. Setting your intentions, coming into this with an open mind, taking what resonates with you, and leaving the rest. All right, let's get into it. I'll be using the Magic of Monday's deck. It's only right if it's Monday. And Magic of Tarot deck. I'm going to pull 3 cards for your energy, and then I'm going to pull 4 cards from the Mystic Mondays deck. Excuse me if I said that wrong before. The Mystic Mondays for the energy that surrounds you. I always say this, but the messier the shuffle, the juicier the reading. Cards from the Magic of Tarot deck for your energy, and now 4 cards from the Mystic Mondays deck for the energy that surrounds you. This can be family energy, the people you live with, your circle of friends, I don't know why, I'm feeling inclined to pull from the bottom of the deck for your energy. I'll give you a 4th card there. So 8 cards in total. 4 for your energy. Excuse me, 4 for your energy. 4 for the energy that surrounds you. Let's begin with your energy, Taurus. Oh my goodness. Just as I thought with that wonky shuffle to begin with. All right, so you have 2 out of your 4 are major arcana, and then you have 2 wands, one being the Ace of Wands, one being the 3 of Wands. So I will break each card down individually. The first one is the Star, and it came out, let me show you it, the right side up. It came out inverse. You can be dealing with an Aquarius. There's Aquarius energy here. You can be starting anew, starting something fresh. Whenever I see the Star, I always think of her releasing something in order to let go of baggage, of a burden, and start something new. Star, what a way to begin that reading. And that card is numbered 17 in the tarot deck. Star. All right. Up next, we have the Wheel of Fortune, right side up. a lot of fortune coming your way. And I love this for the Taurus because there's no way to skid around it. You love money. Now, when I think of 3 words to describe a Taurus, I think of loyalty or loyal, trustworthy, and thirdly, it's more than 1 word, but the ultimate provider. I guess I could have just said independence, but this is very specific to you. You are the ultimate provider and or caretaker. Sometimes you carry burdens to your own demise, not physically, but mentally, maybe emotionally. And this Wheel of Fortune here is coming as a message, as a sign for you that good fortune is coming your way. This could potentially be monetary, but it could also be in the form of reciprocation, in the form of love, in support of your new venture or business, just all around good energy. So this is a great time to check that energy around you, to check the energy you keep, because you don't want any baggage or people who are going to hang around simply because you're coming into this good fortune. And like I said, I need to be very clear with this. I don't necessarily, for some of you it will be money, but for others it may be a new car, or it can be something that's not even tangible. It could be leveling up mentally, consciously, with your health, becoming this better version of you, and other people are going to want to suckle on to that. And there's nothing wrong with nurturing and being a mentor. You are that natural provider, but knowing when to draw the line and set boundaries. Really, I don't even know why I'm telling you this, Taurus, because you you let people know how you're feeling. You know, I said this in a post earlier about a Taurus. It's just so true. You will ride for yours. You will, for lack of a better comparison, you would kill for somebody, the people you love. However, you can flip all of that love that you have and turn it into stubbornness or aggression towards those who you feel deserve it. And I'm not here to judge if they do or not, but you definitely let them know, Taurus. And my mother is a Taurus, and I love her to death, so keep doing you. You are a fixed traits sign, so it's only natural that change is going to be something you need to work on. Change is a little bit hard for you. Next, we have the Ace of Wands, which I normally love to see in a reading, but because it is inverse, I'm going to dive a little bit deeper here into this Ace of Wands. So the reversed Ace of Wands, it indicates frustration in creative projects or work. An initiative that has taken a great deal of your time and energy is languishing due to bad timing or people problems. When this card appears, travel plans and celebrations can be delayed. So this is a message to you, for you, Taurus. Please take that as it resonates. And then lastly, here for your energy, we have the 3 of Wands, 3rd in the tarot deck. You might be seeing 333 a lot lately. I've been saying this, I said this earlier in the Leo reading, but it's just, it's true. Pay attention to synchronicities and just numbers, numerology, if you will, but really just repeating of numbers, repeating of situations. Messages can come deeper than numbers. It can come through nature, through colors, through repeated scenarios. So use that higher self, that intuition, to really tap into that. And for the 3 of Wands here, this is indicating that it is an excellent time to begin a new venture. And that makes so much sense with the star here, inverse. Letting go of something else, falling into good fortune or a new version of you, coming into this Ace of Wands in which there may be delays or people problems, which can be expected with any new venture. And just 2020 in general, but I won't get into that. So with this 3 of Wands, this is a wonderful card for artistic pursuits and expressing ideas that represent an intrinsic part of who you are. Financially, the Three of Wands is auspicious. As money comes your way, you become more confident and creative. And like I said, that makes so much sense for you, Taurus, because you thrive on independence. There's this Taurus, you're the bull, you charge on full ahead, you're so passionate, just as the male counterparts are as well. But you're just a little bit more sensual than your Taurus men counterparts, or your Taurus men. You are better at showing that sensual side, which is what makes you such a great caretaker. And you and authority don't really go well together. That is one thing to be said. So potentially in this new venture, this could be an entrepreneurial venture, something that you are running in which you answer to no one. Now, that is not to say that teamwork doesn't make the dream work. You will need other people to help you flourish, which is why people problems may come into play. But remember, any failure is just a lesson. So many feelings while I'm doing this reading for you, Taurus. You definitely have a lot on your mind. And to go back to what I was saying before about you being a little more sensual than your male, than the man Taurus. I try not to say male, female. I prefer man, woman, or man, woman, they, whatever you prefer. In one hand, you can be controlling, and in the other hand, you can be submissive. And I don't mean in life, I mean for that right person in your mind, in your ideal love relationship, okay? And more on that, Taurus, go ahead and click the link at the end of this video. Click the video that will pop up at the end of this video for a quick Taurus love reading. All right. But you can be controlling in one hand and submissive. And I don't mean controlling in the sense of just telling everyone what to do. I mean controlling in you've already created your own independence outside of that relationship, which can come across as controlling. But you really do like to fall into the submissive role for those who deserve it. The cooking, the cleaning, and the working. You wear many hats. You can do it all. That is what I love about you the most, Taurus. Let's go ahead and get into this energy that surrounds you. This card has popped up twice today. All right. So you have the Queen of Wands, but she was inverse. We have the Temperance, not the Temperance, Temperance. 3 inverse cards in this energy. The Knight of Cups, inverse. A lot of moon, darker energy. And when I say dark, I don't mean negative or evil. I mean just moon energy, feminine, divine feminine energy. And then you have the High Priestess. Okay, let's see. The High Priestess, one of my favorite cards. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands here popped out, and she's inverse, okay? She's reversed. Let's dive a little bit deeper. With the Queen of Wands, the key words, there we go. The Queen of Words. The Queen of Wands is vivacious, dynamic, and authentic. That sounds about right. However, in reverse, she can be intrusive, contentious, and dejection. So it's just saying, watch out. There's someone in your energy who might be feeling a little envious of you. This person is very outwardly beautiful, and they may present themselves as such. Because normally, in its upward position, the Princess of Wands is another one of my favorite cards. But definitely watch out for this person who has what I am getting the sense of is simply shady, ulterior motives. It's like she's presenting with this flower in one hand, but keeping something guarded in the other. Like I said, outward beauty. Don't be fooled by that energy, by the outward charm. This can, just because it's feminine energy does not mean that it is a woman. This could be a man as well. And here we have Temperance. And yes, this makes sense with all of this Luna moon energy. You've been taking a lot of time for introspection, and this is popping up in a lot of readings as well, but with the current times, it makes a lot of sense as to why. This is a great time for meditation, for looking within for the answers. When I think of the moon, I think of darkness in the sense that the eyes visually cannot see well, but that the third eye, your third eye chakra, what you see when you close your eyes, their imagination thrives in visual darkness. And with this Temperance, this outside energy could potentially be a Sagittarius. This person is going to bring a lot of balance, patience, which sometimes, let's be honest, Taurus, you may lack. And that's okay. I'm a Libra and I lack patience too. It's an everyday work in progress. And this person's going to bring balance, patience, and synergy. That's beautiful. And now we have the Knight of Cups. He's inverse. Okay, again with that Luna, with that moon energy. And the Knight of Cups, this could be someone who presents themselves as having all of the knowledge, the answers, the experience, but don't be fooled by this person as they are worldly and they do have something to offer. However, this person is still working on their own ego. They have their own hang-ups. When I see him inverse, I almost see the Hanged Woman or the Hanged Man tarot card, in which, you know, the feet are crossed and they're hung upside down. This person does have something to offer, but they need to get out of another situation or out of ego in order to be of assistance, in order to keep that synergy and balance that Sagittarius Temperance energy is going to bring to you. And then lastly, we have the High Priestess. Very, very well balanced. She can make a religious comparison to a pope. This person will be very knowledgeable. However, this person is also inverse, so I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into that before I end this. I don't want to leave you hanging there. And that is another major arcana. So 2 major arcana in the energy that surrounds you, 2 major arcana in your own energy. Major transformation and growth happening for you. I get that sense. I really do. Okay, the High Priestess, and yes, moon energy. Intuition, serenity, and divine goddess. You know, let me bite my tongue for a second. This can potentially be someone who's holding secrets from you, or just simply being neglectful of the situation from your perspective. However, this person can be coming in to reconnect with you. This can be a past energy coming in anew. And, you know, I really do get the sense, that's why I bit my tongue, I get the sense that this person is on the up and up. But they're presenting from your past, so you can't help but see them as they come back into this picture as this. However, see it with a fresh set of eyes, and I, of course, don't want to tell you what to do. Of course, make this decision for yourself and use your intuition. Let your intuition guide you, Taurus. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, or share. You can follow me on Instagram or book a private reading via email, and all of that is in the description box below. Hang around if you're interested in that quick Taurus love reading. Thank you. Namaste.